Hello, I'm Rita Tito Gito Mayor. Thank you so much for subscribing this channel. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, so that others will also be equipped about their potential. And if you are new, click the subscribe and notification bell so that you will be notified whenever I will upload a new video in this channel. You will receive Wisdom for Living. We are now on day 300. Fight for your vision. Our text is found in Proverbs 15:21. Folly delights a man who lacks judgment, but a man of understanding keeps a straight course. So, ang sabi rito, ang tao daw na sabi dyan, fully, yan, luko-luko, sabi dyan, ay kulang sa pangunawa. Pero ang isang taong matuwid, siya ay may pangunawa. Ibig sabihin, comprehension kasi comes from God. So, what does it mean? Sa sinasabi ko na ito, kasi yung ating vision, ang ating topic ay fight for your vision. So, how are you going to fight for your vision? Of course, you need to have understanding, you need to have judgment, right judgment, and you need to know what to do, and you need to follow the principles. And bilang isang tao na may vision, lalo na pag ito ay naibahagi mo na, natural na maraming opposition, lalo na yung mga taong walang vision sa buhay at nakikita nila na papunta ka doon. So, ang sabi rito sa slide na ito, para mas clear natin, ang sabi ay, there will always be people who are committed to destroying you. They will criticize you, ridicule you, and become angry with you. Let them. You are not responsible for their actions, only your own. So, ang sabi dyan, may mga tao talaga na natural sa kanila yung tinalaga to destroy your vision. Anong gagawin nila? I-criticize ka, pagtawanan ka, i-ridicule ka, putyain, and became angry with you. Galit sila kasi nga alam nila papunta ka na doon eh. Ikaw mayroong gan sila, wala. So yun yung nag-cause ng tawag na jealousy. But actually, every one of us, we have our own vision supposed to be, because every one of us, we have our own vision, our dream, our mission. Bawat isa sa atin ay mayroong mission. Kaya dapat ay bawat isa ay mayroon dapat. Kaya lang, dahil may mga tao na ganun, bahagi yun ng ating paglago, ng ating pagsunod, ng ating principle ng buhay. Kasi laging mayroong atake si Satan sa atin. And he will use people, especially our loved ones. Loved ones na kung saan malapit sila sa atin, di ba? Lagi mong nakakasalamuha. So sometimes, not all the time, he will use them unconsciously. So, anong gagawin mo to fight for your vision? Ibig sabihin na hindi mo siya bibitawan. Una-una na gagawin natin ito. Fight for your vision. Ano ibig sabihin ng fight for your vision? Share your dream only when you must, and choose carefully with whom you share it. Do the background work and stay on course when the going gets rough. Expect opposition and be careful not to allow the threats and accusations of your enemies to intimidate you. So, wag nating hayaan na ang mga tao nag-uupog sa atin ay mag-intimidate sa atin, yung maapektuhan tayo. Remember si Nehemiah, they get moving. Hindi sila nagpatinag. Tuloy-tuloy lang. So, kung may mga tao hindi naniniwala sa vision mo, sa dream mo, or kinukutsa ka, tinatawanan ka, don't worry. They are all part of the journey. They are all part of your journey going to your destiny. So, ibig sabihin, natural yan. So, ano lang gagawin mo? Kaya kailangan mag-ingat tayo kanino natin binabahagi yung ating mga vision at when and where. Kailan at kanino. So, kaya kailangan ay ilagay natin yan sa ating isipan na huwag nating hayaan yung kanilang mga sinasabi. Hindi naman sila nagbigay sa'yo ng vision. Who give you that vision? It is God. So, whenever they will criticize you or ridicule you, hindi naman ikaw yung kanilang kinikriticize. It is God. It is the one who give you the vision. So remember that? Hindi tayo dapat paapikto. Focus. Okay, so ano pa yung ating dapat gawin? Maliban sa maingat ka sa nag-share at hindi ka paapikto, balikan mo lagi yung vision. Siyempre dahil gusto mo matupad, may plans, 'di ba? So ito yung sunod na gagawin, fight for vision. Sunod is stick with your decisions and remain committed to your goal. Don't let quietness fool you so that you are caught unprepared by a later attack. Talk to God about your needs and allow Him to respond to your oppressors. Never answer them yourself. So kung may mga tao na umaatake sa'yo, kung ano-ano sinasabi, huwag mo na-explain sarili mo. Huwag nating explain ang ating sarili kasi si Lord naman magtatanggol sa atin. Di ba sabi ni God, be still and know that I am your God. So whoever opposes you, sino man ang nag-o-oppose sa'yo, ay hayaan mo si God ang magtanggol sa'yo. God will be the one to defend for you. So anong gawin mo? Bring it to prayer. Kagaya ng ginawa ni Nehemiah. So yung ginawa niya, syempre, nanalangin siya. And hindi lang siya nanalangin, but he was watchful. Diba? Kung maalala niyo yung kabilang kamay ay espada, kabilang kamay nagtatrabaho. So stick to your decisions. Ano man yung mga nilagay mo dun sa plans mo, ano man yung decision mo na ginagawa mo, which is to fulfill your vision, stick to that. Because you are not alone. God is with you because He's the one who give you that vision. Hindi yung mga tao, hindi yung mga opposer mo. Hindi sila yung nagbigay sa'yo ng vision, it is God. So, sabihin natin kay God and allow Him to respond to your oppressor. So, wag nating tayong sasagot o tayong mag-explain sa kanila or magagalit tayo or papatulan. So, wag nating patulan, kundi ipagkatiwala natin sila kay God and talk to God. And God will fight for you and God will protect for you. God will deal with them. So, si Lord ang magtanggol sa'yo. At sabi ni God, mine is vengeance. At ang pangatlo, sabi dyan, ay finally, keep yourself busy. Don't allow the battle to interfere with your work. You may not be popular, but you will be successful because God works with those who put forth the effort to stay with the vision He has given them. So, it means you have to keep yourself busy. Tuloy ka lang sa iyong goal, tuloy ka lang natuparin yung plans, tuloy ka lang. Kasi hindi mo namamalayan yun eh. Kung keep yourself busy, you have no time to entertain them. Masasabi mo lang na it's just a waste of time. So yung mga oppositions na yan, isipin mo, do not be threatened by them. It's just a waste of time of your energy also kung bibigyan mo ng pansin at panahon. So yun yung ating gagawin. So, yun yung tatlong dapat nating tandaan. Fight for your vision, stick to your goal, at kailangan keep yourself busy. So, ano man yung vision na binigay sa'yo ni God, natural na may opposition, continue to fulfill it, continue to focus on that, keep yourself busy, dahil dinisenyo ka ni God to succeed. Nadisenyo ka na maging matagumpay at matupad ang iyong vision, and God will be the one to fight for you. Be still and know that I am your God. So, bawat isa sa atin, tandaan natin yung tatlong yon. Na kung saan, stick to your vision, fight for your vision, stick to your vision, keep yourself busy. And ito, thus your opposers will learn that they are not as important as what you are doing, and you will remain focused on your vision, with the renewed wisdom and strength to accomplish it. Your potential is worth an effort of overcoming its enemies. So, ayan, yun yung ating gagawin kasi yung ating mga opposers will learn na hindi sila mahalaga na pagtuunan ng panahon ng halaga. So, kundi mag-focus tayo para mailabas natin yung ating potential. So, hindi sila karapat-dapat na kung saan ay paglaanan ng panahon yung ating mga opposers. And my question now is this, para ma-remind ang bawat isa sa atin. So, anong gagawin natin? So, what shall you do to fight for your vision? So, ano yung tatlo kanina na inulit-ulit ko? Now, if you have the answer, please let me know. just leave a comment below. Okay, so that's all. I hope you are blessed with this video and inspired and reminded to fight for your vision, stick to your goal, and keep yourself busy. Thanks for watching. God bless.